Hi everyone, and welcome. This is Alex here of Advice by Alex, and today is Cooking with the Angels episode number 2. So this is really exciting, and I'm really excited to be able to share with you guys the dish that I will be creating for today. I already did a little bit of prep work in regard to everything at the beginning. Or before starting this video, so I do apologize for not starting at the beginning, but all I did was I started boiling the potatoes and put the salt in the water and things like that. So the salt is important when you are boiling potatoes, to be able to add salt to the boiling water and things like that. So that is very important. So if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the like button as well. So today we are going to be doing the poor man's, it's a Hungarian dish. It's like a poor man's meal and things like that of what they call it in Hungarian. My best friend who is Hungarian actually taught me this recipe. So, and then I made it and I loved it. So, that is one of those things and stuff like that. So, we're just going to angle the camera. That way you can see a little bit of what I'm doing. So I do have the bowl here just to put like garbage and things like that. Kind of like a Rachel Ray bowl, but nicer. I do actually believe I have a Rachel Ray bowl. It's somewhere. I haven't found where it is. But, and then I also have a Rachel Ray baking dish. So, I got last year for Christmas for myself. So, yeah. I think I got it at Thanksgiving time, but that is the name of the game. So, you will need a baking dish like this to put everything in and stuff. So, while the potatoes are boiling, and let's check on the potatoes, shall we? Okay. Okay, so the potatoes are still in there and doing their thing, so we're going to cut up our onion for the dish. You don't have to add onion, but I like to add a little onion because it adds a little extra flavor and things like that. So. But hopefully everybody is doing well. I realized I was a bit quiet because I was concentrating on cutting up the onion. Yeah. So I hope everybody is doing well. And things like that. And that you're having a fabulous weekend. Next weekend is Mother's Day, and I will be driving down to my grandma's in Worcester. We're having a Mother's Day celebration there. Of course, my mom will be there, and then I will be getting stuff from my mom. Overboard on the onion. Well, that was hilarious. So, this literally, like, chopped over the counter. Hop and a zippity hop. But, yeah, so we'll be doing a celebration. I don't know what we're having, but I do know we're having, like, different sides. But I'll give my Mother's Day gift to my mom, and also my grandma as well, because I do give her a Mother's Day gift. Next weekend I'll have to, no wonder that was like a little, yeah. Gotta be careful when you're cutting, cause you don't want to chop off any fingers. Mm-hmm. Trust me, I've had accidents in the kitchen. But, yeah, so that is there. I usually like to cut the onions in smaller pieces because I don't like a big onion chunk. I like onions, but I don't like them in a big chunk and things like that, so. Alright. That is good enough for me. So, also, remember when you are doing this to get your olive oil, I just use a little bit of EVOO, as Rachel Ray would say. I use this kind of Carlini, best for dipping dressings and sauces. And I believe I got this actually at Aldi's and things like that. A while ago. I will have to stock up on olive oil and stuff. So, just enough to cover the pan and stuff and get it olive oily for when you bake the dish. This is like the most easiest and simplest Hungarian dish that there is. I will have to show you guys how I make the Hungarian lentils that I love. But yeah, so that is definitely there. And things like that. So we'll just go ahead and add this at the bottom of the pan. Alright, let me wash my hands. I have done a lot today and stuff like that. I was up at like 6:30, but I got out of bed closer to 6:45. And then I was having coffee, and then I was watching the news this morning. And then I was doing some cleaning. I ran the dishwasher, I did the laundry. I just have to fold the laundry. I went for a walk this afternoon, so I've done a lot. And probably after I make it dinner is when I will be going for another walk after dinner, as it helps digest the food and things, so that is there. But I forgot to finish the story from before, is that I forgot to finish the story of Mother's Day, is that my grandma lives in Worcester, Ohio, and I live in Columbus, Ohio. So, that is where that is and stuff like that. So, yeah. But, And it's not a bad drive actually. I usually like to take the back roads because it's less trafficy, and then also it's not as chaotic on 71. 71 can give me anxiety when it has a lot of traffic, and you know Mother's Day will have a lot of traffic on 71. So, and that is the day that Mercury retrograde ends and things like that. So, you know that energy will still be lingering. And things like that. So yesterday, I took my car. I did want to mention now that we're talking about traveling and everything like that. Yesterday, I did take my car to get it fixed and everything like that because I do need new brakes and everything for my car and everything. Last year, I got the front done, so I got the front ones done last year. Now I just need the back ones done because it's making that noise when it is like not working properly and things like that. It's like the when you brake and things like that, you can hear it. That's when you know you need new brakes and things like that. So it's like annoying when I'm like on the road right now and it's like But I took it in yesterday and I got it fixed. But I have to take it back on Monday. Because they had to order the parts for my car and things like that. So I'm going to take it back to the dealer on Monday and things like that. I did get my oil change while I was there because I was like, I do need to get an oil change because I drive a lot for my day job and stuff like that. So that is really where that is at and stuff like that. So that is there. And so I took that in and I'll take it back on Monday. It's definitely longer at the dealership than anything. I swear they make you wait every time that you go to the dealer and things like that. So that is one of those things and stuff like that. And just like, wow. Yeah, so it's going to be with everything, it was about $860 for everything and stuff like that, and the back brakes, and also the maintenance cost and stuff of like the workers doing the labor, and then also the oil change and stuff, so. But I'm glad that I did take it in because I do have to take it back. I'll probably get this done next month, which is the brake pads. I do need to get the brake pads done and things like that. So I will need to get those accomplished and things like that. So, which is probably about another $3,500 because I was looking at the prices of brake pads online and things like that. So that is where I was doing that. So I'm just waiting for the potatoes to boil because that's the most critical ingredient in this thing. And there's also sausage, but I'm not going to take that out quite yet from the refrigerator and things. So but yeah, so I do have to get the brake pads done, and this I'll probably do in July. But they said that I have to run a diagnostic on my engine, and because the check engine light was on, so hopefully that's not expensive. But knowing that I will get all this done is like a weight off of me, and then knowing that this will help keep with the longevity of the car, because I don't want to buy another car quite yet. I want to wait until after I finish my master's program and my internship to be able to do that, which I plan on going back to school in August for clinical mental health counseling and getting my license as a counselor. So yeah, that is where, because I do work in the mental health field, so that is where that is. So I'm tying, my ultimate goal is to tie mental health with spirituality. So as you guys know, that fits very well with me, and things like that. So let me not blibber babber, but let me go ahead and check the potatoes. Okay, the potatoes are done. Awesome. Let me get the colander. Let me show you guys the colander that I have. It's really cute. I like this colander. It's a green, one of my second favorite colors. It used to be my favorite color growing up, but then it switched to blue because my eyes are blue, and then I have a lot of blue things and stuff. So, and I love the color blue. Very peaceful and tranquility. It reminds me of the other side. So that is where we are at. So I'm just putting on my glove and the mitt. I should probably start the oven and get that prepped. So I'm going to put the oven at 375. So as you can see, this dish is very simple. If you ever need an easy dish and simple, this is a dish that you need. So you can see I'm barely doing anything, which is why I am talking so much and things like that. So but this morning I was actually watching a little bit of the coronation that they had in England with King Charles and things like that. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, well, that is a very interesting path for a person to have, because I'm like, when you come to Earth as a soul, it's like, how does your soul feel about stepping into this role that you're going to be having in this lifetime of like being in the royal family and things like that, either the king or queen or what. And then I was like, they probably are aware, but it's probably leading them to a different path after this lifetime and things like that, which means they probably only have a couple of lifetimes to go. Because what I feel is that whenever we have a lifetime where we are more in the spotlight, like a celebrity or more well known, I feel like that is a test of how we handle things, of how humility we are of things and stuff like that, and how humble we are, and stuff, and how much we are able to give back to others in that role and able to teach and guide other people, and not focus so much on the income that we are earning, because I feel like if you focus on the income and material things, that'll backfire, and then you'll have to come back a couple lifetimes, learn the lessons the hard way, and then redo a more well-known thing, and then if you pass that, then you know it's like toward your end then. Which I do see how easy the skin peels and things like that once you have it in there. It's like, so easy. Like, I barely have to do anything. Of course, there will be sour cream in this recipe. Okay. As that is Hungarian. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. I usually cut them in this size so that way they can line up in the pan. This meal is very perfect for if you are on a budget and you are trying to save money. Very few ingredients and very tasty. Those Hungarians knew how to do it. So basically, most of us have onions in the house, so there you already have onions. Onion, potatoes, which most of us do have in the house as well. And, the sausage, which we'll get to in momentarily here. And also, I don't edit my videos at all. I know some people will be like, oh my god, why don't you edit your videos and do all that stuff? I don't never edit my videos. And that seems to be doing pretty well with me. It's real life. Doesn't have to be perfect. I think that's like a lesson in perfectionism. Which I still have a little bit of things where I need to work on with that one. I'm going to admit that myself. So that is there. You know, this would have breadcrumbs in it because I made it with breadcrumbs the last time. But I didn't realize I didn't have any breadcrumbs on hand. So I will have to get some more breadcrumbs at the store the next time. And the oven is ready for when we do the oveny thing. So, yay. This is gonna make a lot of dishes this week. I do know that. So, and another dish I'll make tomorrow for you guys is how I make my salmon. So I do apologize, this channel is pumping out videos this weekend, but there is a lot of things going on energetically. I don't know how you guys are feeling with the solar eclipse, full moon in Scorpio, and we had a energy portal yesterday. If you have not watched my video on that, please go check that out. It really explains a lot of what is going on around us and what we are currently working through. Hot tamales. Even if they've been cooled down a little bit, it's still hot tamales. Hot tamales, get it? Oh my goodness, I'm cracking myself up. But leave a comment if you've been experiencing things in this Mercury retrograde. Obviously, my car and my health has been a factor in this Mercury retrograde, which is why I've been eating more healthier and things like that. So I really have been that. So, and ever since I changed my diet and I've been very strict with myself, because I've been taking my vitamins that my doctor recommended after I did my blood work, is that I needed more vitamin D because I had a vitamin D deficiency, more calcium, and I also needed more iron. So, and that makes sense with a lot of things that were happening with me health-wise. So I was like, I'm taking this very seriously, and things like that. So I've been making sure to include more iron in my diet, which whenever I make the lentils, I did cook this week, but I will have to show you guys how I do my burgers another time. I didn't know if you guys would be interested in that one. But yeah, so I've been changing my diet. I've been eating a lot more fruits and vegetables that are high in iron, high in all those things. So the next time that I go back to the doctor in July and get my lab work checked again, then I will be able to see how much it has improved. So that is where that is at. So, and then I also been washing all my fruits and vegetables when I come home from the grocery store and stuff. And that has been helping too, because I notice a difference in that as well. So, washing away all the preservatives that are on those. So, that has been helpful. And I noticed a freshness more in things. As a snack today, I had some pineapple, and I've had a little bit of tomato. So my salad is prepped and ready to go for whenever I have salad and stuff. So, which I usually try to incorporate twice a day because it helps with the digestion. And I think I might make salad with this meal. On my salad, I add whatever we have on hand, or whatever I have on hand, I should say. I'm thinking of me and Teddy. Because that is who lives in my house. Me and Teddy Bear. Alright. I was thinking of my mom for a minute and my family. Since we were talking about Mother's Day. Alright. So, there we go, there we go. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to boil eggs for this. Dang it. Gosh darn it. I knew there was something I was forgetting. I don't know if you guys care if I swear a little bit, but I'm trying to keep it kid friendly. Okay, so while this is in the oven, I will boil some eggs. And we can add them on top after. I'm so glad I remember that. This can be a very high protein meal. And you can also add whatever sides you want to it. There we go, there we go. There we go. There we go. And we are peeling the potatoes. And we are cutting. We're almost done. Ooh, I feel like that was a long process. And the best thing is you can make this to fit your family and where this is at. So, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Voila, and finito. Alright. Definitely gonna have to run the dishwasher a second time today. Okay. So, let us grab the sausage. You guys can use whatever sausage that you want. But this is one of my favorites, and I like the turkey Polska kibasa made with turkey. And it has actually 4% iron, potassium 4%, so that's pretty cool. That's good to know. See how easy it is just to put your garbage in the bowl? And then just cut them up in bite-sized portions. And scatter them around the dish, which is what I do. You can use how many sausages you want and whatever kind of sausage that you want. So I would actually love to make this with sausage from a butcher. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. If you guys have a butcher near you, please support your butcher. Always like supporting local people and family-owned businesses. Because they deserve the love too. That's how they take care of their family. I love easy dishes like this, like where you don't have to like work so hard, you know? Alright. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far. We got the onions, potatoes, and that. And then bada bing, bada boom. We are good to go in that department. Okay, so before I do anything else, I'm going to boil some water for the eggs. Okay, so we'll bring that and hide. And then once it, and then we'll get the eggs here. I am so glad I got some more eggs from the store. One, two, three. About 6 eggs. One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6. And then we'll put that back in. That is a weird sound. But anyway, so we'll do that. And then, let us get the sour cream. Okay, so Hungarians do not do this, but I feel like adding a little cheese today. But they do add sour cream to all their dishes, basically. So. That is where that is. Got a spoon there. Everybody loves a dollop of Daisy. And add as much sour cream as you like. And of course, when you serve it, I like a lot of sour cream, so I can add a lot of sour cream. I'm probably going to end up using a majority of the sour cream today, but that's okay. I didn't have any other dishes that I was going to use this for, and that I had in mind. Well, maybe we'll have some left over. I have to figure out what else recipes to use the sour cream for. Who doesn't like to dollop a daisy? Very good. Okay. And then of course you can, if you want more, you can always add more to your individual bowl when you are eating dinner together as a family. So don't tell my best friend who is Hungarian this, but we are going to add some cheese. Why? Because I feel like adding a little bit of cheese. And of course we're going to add a little salt and pepper for seasoning. Of course you can add whatever seasoning you like, but not in the basis. Okay, so I know it's not necessarily the healthiest dish by far that we'll make on this channel, but it is a good comfort food as well. And I only made it once last year, so as soon as those come to a boil, I'll be able to calculate the minutes. So, we'll put this in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes on 375. Let me also go ahead and salt and pepper. Okay. And don't tell my best friend, but I'm using a little garlic salt too. I think I'll just add a little extra to the flavor. Okay. So now we'll just go ahead and open the oven and we'll do that. And the eggs are coming along beautifully as well. This is a super long video, I just realized, but I am so sorry, guys. So let us clean up a little bit. Alexa, set timer for 18 minutes.
18 minutes, starting now. Either way, if you need more time, Just say snooze when your timer is ringing and I'll add another 5 minutes.
But, anyway, we will let everything cook. I'm going to put you guys on a pause for a minute, and then I'll be back in a blink of an eye. Alrighty, so the eggs are done, and I am just putting them in some cool water. And welcome back, y'all. When you put them in cool water after you hard boiled eggs, is that it is easier to peel that way, and that makes it so much more easier and stuff like that. I do have Harry Potter in the background because I saw that was on TV while we were taking a bit of a break, and they're playing the 6th movie, The Half-Blood Prince. I love the Harry Potter series, and things like that. So we'll just take a little bit of time for it to cool and things like that. Alexa, time left on timer.
You have 5 minutes and 10 seconds left on your 18-minute timer.
So, that is there. See how easy that this comes out and things like that. So it definitely does the trick. Let me not have the computer go down. The sausage is almost done. Should be able to put this on top of the sausage. All right. That is ready to go. We should be finished with the peeling process. This one is no good, unfortunately. Apparently that egg was not a good egg. Or it did not cook long enough. The rest look good, though. That one turned out beautiful. The first one is always like a challenge for myself. Oh, there's Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear. Alright, so that one turned out beautifully. Look how that turned out. Awesome. Right now they're saying that they're not going back to Hogwarts next year, and that Ron's okay with him dating Ginny. Actually, get married, obviously. Spoiler alert for those that have not seen it, but that's who he ends up with. That turned out beautifully. Like, look at that egg. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. Okay, this one also did not turn out well. So, that is good with the ones that we had anyway. That can go in our little garbage bowl. Okay. My next favorite movie is coming up, is Harry Potter Part 1. I saw that in theaters so many times. Alexa, time left on timer.
You have 20 seconds left on your 18-minute timer.
I'm just going to take it out. And look at the gorgeousness of this. I mean... Alright. It's around dinner time at 7 o'clock in Ohio. Alexa, off. Alright, so let me hold this up for you because this is absolutely fantastic. Oh my god. I cannot wait to dig into that. Okay, so let us chop some of the hard-boiled eggs and put them on the dish. You can scatter that around. High in protein dish, but not necessarily the healthiest. But last year I only made this dish like one time. And I probably won't make this dish again for a little while, even though I love it so much. All right. You sprinkle it around the dish. And there we have it, my friends. Absolutely. Alright, I'm assuming you could probably also add like a little parsley or that, whatever you want, really. It's one of those dishes, whatever you have on hand. That's why it's the poor man's Hungarian version, but we added a little American version, so shh. Absolutely. And that, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially done with the dish. This would also be a good winter dish as well, because then you can heat up your house or apartment with no stove. So absolutely fantastic. Alright, let me get a bowl here. And I'm just getting a ladle. Oh yeah, I'm going to add more sour cream to this. Oh, absolutely. I told you guys I like a lot of sour cream. So... there we go. Alright, there we go. Again, I can go based on your preference of how much sour cream you actually use in the dish. So, And as you guys know by now, I'm a huge sour cream lover. And of course, if for those who like a little heat, you can add sriracha, which is what we are going to do. Okay. I'm washing the floors tomorrow. I always like to add a little heat. Of course, you can add whatever hot sauce that you would like. I just like the sriracha. And that, my friends, is the Hungarian poor man's dish with a classic twist of Alex. So that is absolutely 100%. Absolutely fantastic. All right. Alright, there we go. We got everything in there. Absolutely perfection. Alright guys, I am going to head out of here and enjoy my meal. And enjoy the movie that I'm watching, which is Harry Potter. And I will see you in the next episode of Cooking with the Angels. If you'd like to purchase a reading with me, I will leave all that information in the description box below. And of course, my website is on Etsy. It's Advice by Alex. And if you like this channel, I have to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share as well. Until next time, everybody, God bless you, and I will talk with you very soon. Bye, everybody.